Hi, welcome to Buzz, Indiana's underground business voice. My name's Tony Celzo. We're here in Dayton, Ohio. I've got David Wright in the studio. David, what a day, huh?
Oh, it's been awesome, Tony.
I just give you a quick shout out. David's our chair here for Rainmakers in Ohio, our first chair. And we 150, 125 people here at the launch.
Exactly.
And did a great job. David's really living our model better than we are, and I really appreciate it, what you've done. So David's a coach with the Growth Coach.
That's right.
And what a good thing we get to do every day, right?
Exactly. I love it.
What does a business coach mean? A lot of people are out there calling themselves business coaches, right? What does it mean for you?
Well, I think for me, there are three key things.
Mm-hmm.
When I work with my clients, number one, I want to help bring perspective to them.
Okay.
Because a lot of times business owners, as you know, Tony,
Mm-hmm.
they get so involved in the minutia of their business, they lose perspective.
Sure.
Second thing I think is that we're great sounding boards for them,
Mm-hmm.
kind of a lightning rod, if you will.
Sure.
We absorb all that negative energy maybe that somebody they can vent to.
Mm-hmm.
They can't vent to their employees
Sure.
or maybe to their family members. Also, we get to hear their strange ideas, that they've got some strange idea, and help give them perspective there too.
Sure.
But the third thing, which I think is the most important, is we bring accountability to them.
Yeah.
And they need somebody there to help hold them accountable, to make sure that they're on track to accomplishing their goals and growing their business.
We talk so much about accountability in the association, and me with my coaching clients, you with yours. Why do you think it's so important, and why do small business owners, why do they not outsource accountability?
Well, it always reminds me of the principle, and you hear a lot of motivational speakers talk about this, that all of life is about pain and pleasure.
Mm-hmm.
And we tend to always go back to those things that give us less pain.
Mm-hmm.
And so sometimes staying true and being accountable to our goals and walking those things out
Sure.
causes pain that's
Oh,
not comfortable.
absolutely. Yeah.
And so having somebody there with you to help you go through that and hold you accountable to those things helps you get through that pain, and you find out, you know what, this wasn't so hard after all.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of sliding back into what's easy, into our comfort zone, living in our box, instead of getting outside of where
Sure.
we're at.
Well, I always say that most small businesses bleed to death every day, a little bit at a time, because they don't do the critical things that they need to. And that accountability factor, that just having somebody there that put a proverbial boot in your butt,
That's right.
that is the difference a lot of times between making it and breaking it.
That's it.
And so, the fact that somebody's got a resource like you, where, that has the business acumen that you do, that has the education that you do, that also has a resource in the Institute to go in and to levy those resources
Yes.
in order to help your clients. That's powerful.
It is powerful. And one of the things I'm passionate about, Tony, is helping people get to where they want to be. If you were to tell me right now, you know what, I've got a goal to do something, then my mind goes into gear. I immediately start thinking, how can I help Tony accomplish that?
Yeah.
I start thinking of people you need to meet, things we need to do to set that in motion. And so I just absolutely love connecting people and helping them accomplish what they want.
David, who is a good client for you? How do we know what a good client looks like? We were talking today, there was somebody that I introduced to you because I heard some stuff in their dialogue that I thought might be a good fit for you. But what would you describe as your perfect client?
A great client for me is someone who maybe has hit a ceiling. They may be starting out, they may be very successful in business, but they want to get beyond where they're at. They want to grow. People who want to grow are great coaching clients because they're open to hearing new ideas, to facing reality and saying, you know what, I need to change so that I can become what I want to be. And so anybody who's wanting to grow their business and is willing to walk through that process and be accountable and be coachable are people I love to meet and work with.
Cool. So what size would you say they need to be in order to talk to you, or is there any limit?
I focus on small businesses. So if it's a big corporate client that's interested in corporate training, we can do those things. But I usually focus on guys from startup up to about 7 to 10 million in revenue.
Okay.
And that's kind of the definition of small business.
Sure.
That's a little broad, but anybody that's somewhere in that range, we focus on those business
Normally, I would
owners.
give you a hard time about that being broad, but I think what you're clearly defining is that that is a psychographic, because
Right.
not all 0 to 7 million CEOs are open
Exactly.
and will accept feedback on who they need to be in order to get where they want to go.
Exactly.
Who do you look to network with to help grow your business?
I love to talk to CPAs. CPAs usually are working with business owners, and because they have a close relationship, business owners are coming to them with all their problems.
Sure.
And CPAs, while they try to help some, they're looking for people to plug the business owner into to help them with their issues.
Sure.
CPAs are good. Financial advisors are good. Business attorneys are great leads for us.
Well, is it fair to say that those are all people that are strategic advisors to the business, and you just come in as part of that team?
Exactly.
Okay.
And that we come in to help them fill the gap, so to speak.
Business lawyer, maybe, might be another good one. Accountants are so pivotal in the association
Exactly.
in general, but let alone in being a strategic advisor. Marketing companies, strategy people in marketing?
Marketing companies are great also.
Okay.
Anybody that works with business to business and in that environment is a great lead.
I want to kind of leave a couple thoughts with this. If you're looking for somebody to help you grow your business, to hold you accountable, I mean, I would personally recommend you talk to David Wright. How do they reach you?
They can reach me through my website at www.thegrowthcoach-dwight or via email at d.wright@thegrowthcoach.com.
Anybody looking to grow a business in Dayton? Anybody looking to create some strategic connections? Also a great person to connect with in David. David's really the maven, is what we call the leaders in the marketplace, the people that know everybody, that are on the cusp of what's going on. Thank you for leading us in here. I appreciate you. You've been buzzed.
Tony.
Thank you.